And today I'm going to be speaking with a friend of mine, Scott Brown, who works in care home. Been working there for a little while, and now obviously I think you know where I'm coming from is because COVID or not COVID, and he has worked for as well in the COVID ward, which can be quite scary. I can imagine. People have got different opinions about COVID and coronavirus. Some are saying it's just like a common cold. Some are saying it's man-made. Some are saying that it's come from some countries in the world. And obviously, opinions are different. But whether it's man-made or not man-made, it's still here. It's here. So whatever shape it has, it's here. We still have to face. We still have to face it. People are not spending. People are staying home. People are losing jobs. And thank you, Scott, in a way, for being one of the key workers.
No, you're welcome.
And so, how did you feel when you went working in that in the COVID ward?
Well, I'd say on a scale, if it was a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
I was more more past the middle, about 7, 8. I was scared. Just if I get it.
Yeah, you were quite scared about it. Yeah.
I was actually scared when they first said that there's COVID patients on that unit. I kind of like froze for a bit.
Yeah.
Just obviously like, okay, what happens if I do get it? I was trying to think next steps.
Yes.
Just make sure, hopefully that I've got everything prepared, the PPE sort of stuff that I need to wear. Have they got the stuff provided?
Yeah.
Obviously, if there's anything missing, what can I get to, be safe, basically?
Yeah, so because there's been a lot of complaint with regards to PPE.
There was, yeah.
And now with regards to that, how long ago was that when you went onto that ward?
I've been on there for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, but how long ago was that?
2-3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
I think it was, what was it? Saturday. Yeah, I would have been on a Saturday last month.
Oh yeah, so it's so you came back to your normal ward.
I've been on the normal ward now, which is Victoria House.
Yeah.
I've only been on my third day yesterday.
So
I've only been back on for 3. Tonight will be my 4th day back on.
On your fourth week or your fourth?
No, my fourth day, 4th shift on that unit. I've only been back on for 4 days.
Oh, you mean on the
normal unit I used to be on before.
Oh, right, okay. So you've been on that ward for quite a bit then, and then
for quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, and how many people were infected? Well, I don't know if you can say that.
Yeah, I can say from the time I first went on, they said there was about 5, no more than 5.
5
that's all residents, no staff.
Yeah, so 5 people were infected with it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask if they all survived. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't.
There was only one that had it. Sadly, she passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at the time as well, she was sort of deteriorating anyway.
Right.
They knew she could have gone because at the time she was just getting really pale.
Yeah, very pale and very bad. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah, bad as it can get. Yeah.
Right. So I can imagine being on the front line. So with regards to PPE, in your view, I mean, I'm not going to ask the name of the care home because that wouldn't be fair. Okay, so we're not mentioning it. Okay, we're not mentioning it when you are working. Were you getting the same? I mean, when I say the same, were you getting PPE? Were you protected appropriately? Do you think, or do you think it could have been a bit better?
I think it could have been a bit better.
It could have been a bit better. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
because there were certain times where there was like short on gloves. Then they
Okay.
had gloves, but they didn't have anything else. You know, like they were missing another item. It could change. So this, for normally the PPE that they were using was like a shield, a
Yeah.
face shield. They had goggles.
Yeah.
They had gloves, and then they had pinnies or
Yeah.
um, like a little mac that you put on. So
And
there was only like 4 or 5 items, really.
yeah, so it was a bit short. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but gloves were always provided whether they didn't have anything else, and then masks as well.
So when you go to work now, do you wear a mask there?
I've always got a washable mask. Yeah,
You have, and do you wear it even though you are not on a COVID ward?
yeah.
Oh, you have to, yeah,
But
now.
there's still on the unit that I'm on now. There is still two people that because they went to hospital
Yes.
and quite recently come back. They are still in isolation.
Oh, they're in isolation now.
Yeah, they've been put in isolation because even though the unit I'm on doesn't have any COVID patients,
Yes.
because they've been out of the unit, you see. So
Oh, I see. So they put them because obviously the people you are working with, they have underlying conditions.
yeah,
Most of them
yeah,
have, yeah. So they're quite fragile already, if I can
yeah.
put it that way. Well, okay. And now, are you feeling? And have you been tested?
I have been tested, yeah, and it's come back negative.
So you must be quite relieved.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a big sigh of relief.
On one of the news channel, and it says that quite a lot of people have recovered from it.
Yeah,
So, but obviously quite a lot have died as well. But there is more people who have recovered from it. A lot more, I think. Well,
yeah, it's quite older generation as well
mm-hmm.
that have. I've seen a few, like 80 plus.
That have recovered.
I've said that have actually fought it and won. Yeah,
Yeah, there is actually, I think that on the internet, there was a guy, I think he's unwritten one now. He's recovered from
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then when there was the Spanish flu, he went through the Spanish flu and he recovered from that as well. So
That's what I mean. Yeah,
yeah, and yet we got young people who die from it. So it's so that virus, or some people call it virus, some people say it's a bacteria, some people it's in my mind, but nevertheless it's there. And
that's it.
it's reaching, it's when I say reaching, I mean it's spreading, and it doesn't have any boundaries whether you're young or or having underlying condition and coming out of it. It's just there.
It's there. You still could get it without symptoms as well.
Oh yeah, so you could have it, but you could
You
carry
could
the.
have it. You can have corona even though you don't get the symptoms.
So what does that mean to you? So what does that mean if you have corona? Do you just carry on the? So do you just carry the virus passes on to somebody else, or you have it as in having it, as it were, like the flu or a cold, or
I think it'd be like something like the flu, maybe.
yeah. I mean, some have got mild symptoms. Some of them have got obviously stronger ones, stronger symptoms, stuff like that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so in your views, in your view, because you are on the front line, what do you think we should be doing about it? I mean, it's a very broad question, but in your mind, what do you think that's, what can we say? How can we say? I mean, obviously we can't say lockdown forever.
No, of course. But I mean, from their point of view as well, is there anything that's good? Is eventually it has to end. The lockdown has got to come out eventually. We can't all be trapped inside. I mean, they are for finger. They are letting us out. Excuse me. They're letting us go out still at odd places, isn't it? But what can we do next? Is that the best? I don't know. Just is there anything we can do?
Yeah, well, I mean,
But
the
because we
vaccine.
can't, because really there's no bigger access to places yet, is there? So a wide variety of places to go. There's nothing's fully open yet.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, so shops started to reopen. One place I need to go is my barber
yeah, same.
because it's I'm starting to feel quite uncomfortable with it, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah, there's a few of us here as well that are getting uncomfortable.
yeah, and so when I go there, I'm going to ask him to cut it very short, really, because then it'll be more comfortable. Well, okay, Scott. So
No.
piece piece of advice that you will tell people out there. And what would you say to people out there with regards to it? Because obviously you experienced it, you've been
Yeah,
for it. It came back negative. One of your colleagues came back positive. Okay, one of the patients in your home passed away. Okay, so what would you say to people out there? Because some people think it's a big hoax. I remember going.
you just think it's a joke, but don't take it as a joke. Stay safe still. When it has all passed over, keep what PPE you have. So if you do have a mask, still wear it.
I've got,
Yeah,
I've got,
just keep an eye on yourself. Just keep an eye on yourself, really,
yeah. So
because it is still dangerous. It'll always be dangerous. It's never just a piece. It's a joke. It's not a joke at all.
no, no, it's not a joke. So I've got a mask in myself. I've got a few in the drawers.
Yeah,
I'll send two to my two Stuart and Vicky. I send two of them, and because obviously they need a mask when they get out there.
that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's great, and thank you for the tip. So in one word, really, just be careful. It's not a job.
Yeah. It's just safety.
It just
That's the one word, really. It's just safety.
yeah. So in other words, regardless of what you believe, just just don't take a chance.
Just don't. Just keep look after yourself, really.
Okay, so keep safe. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
if you enjoyed this video, if you like the content, please liking and subscribing to this channel will help me to sustain myself. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.
Stay safe.